when you start talking, things will start addressing. After clearing the work we are doing, we can avoid it to come. We are not destroying. We are not destroying. We are doing the exact thing what was required to be done. Bringing the land back to the original place.
It's a problem of the people of the village are doing the government work. The government work. I think there is a minimum.
We drove through these Assyrian visas.
I cannot.
Hata chakula mnakataza.
I cannot. Mheshimiwa knew what happened when he came last Sunday.
What happened?
He knows himself. He can tell you.
What happened?
I came in and you know what? You refused me to talk to people?
You told yourself people chased you away.
How?
They told you leave us alone, we are peaceable, don't require you at this hour. That's exactly what happened. How will we come and big delegation like this? We can't, everything will go wrong there. And people are very, very peaceful.
Even us,
they want just assistance to be gathered to remove their things.
Also, we are also peaceful people. What we are saying is this, there's a middle ground. Just 1 minute.
The way you have formed yourselves up,
1 minute.
There is an indicator, something will not.
1 minute only, I want to explain.
Just listen to Prime Minister.
We are leaders. We are the government. The government on one side, we on this other side. You need to respect your position. We are not destructive people.
It is respected, Mheshimiwa. It's only that it's not timely.
Are our supporters.
It's not timely.
We want to just
What is the best time to come?
What's the best time to come?
What is the best time to come?
Until I complete the operation.
When are you concluding?
My timeline is yet to go.
When do you anticipate in conclude? Because we will come back.
Now, Afande, let me ask you. I'm the area member of parliament. This is a governor Machakos.
No problem. You came yourself as an area of
But you see,
but you see the kind of
assessing.
The reaction that was shown against you.
Let him answer one question.
Yeah.
When do we anticipate that this process will take?
Probably leave it until next week.
Next week?
Yes.
No, but we are allowed as civilians to go and see. We are not interfering.
The time to see is not yet. The operation is still going on. A lot of activities are going on there.
We are not interfering in whatever they are doing. But we are entitled
It's a direct interference because who are you going to see? You are seeing the person who is removing his own belongings, telling him to stop. Come and hear what he wants to say.
No, that's not what we are here to do.
We want to talk to the country about what we don't want to do. And we are not allowed to talk about it. Because it is not a government operation.
This is not a context between the government. It's not a context between the government and the This is just a if I don't use him as the area MP and you as the government and now as you as the governor, it's just same setup.
Joseph, it's fine. I think what we can do.
Thank you.
Joseph, just 1 minute. Don't go away. Don't run away from us. We are just talking.
Listen, this one, Joseph, let me tell you. This might define your own future and the future of it.
No problem to that. That comes
Just
in,
because the president alikuja akapeana amri, that's what you're following blindly.
Nani amefanya amri?
Of course he gave orders here.
Who?
The president
I
mwenyewe.
was not in the meeting.
Yes. Okay. But you're following what was communicated.
Thank you.
What we do leaders, because you know these guys, they just want to cause an unnecessary confrontation.
Yeah.
We will tell them that we respect whatever decision they have made, but we need to speak to the country from here.
Yeah.
There's no need for them to get confrontational at all because we are not confrontational.
True.
So you move it right. We're going back. I'm telling you, we're going back. There's no need for you to get confrontational. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, boss. Wapi watu wako watulie tu, si hatuna maneno.
Just chukua tu.
Makao, where is he? Hey, Makao! 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 Makao, come! Makao! Makao! Tulieni boss. Tulia tu. Joseph. Tulia tu.
Demolitions and evictions that were beginning in Mavoko, we had some illusion that there still exists some humanity, some basic respect for the law and human rights in the Kenya Kwanza regime. We are holding on to the promise Mr. Ruto made during the campaigns that the forceful evictions and demolition of dwellings would be a thing of the past. It is a fact that in July 2022, during the launch of the Kenya Kwanza Manifesto, Ruto promised that he would put to an end the culture of illegal evictions of people and property demolition if elected president. He went on to promise that wherever affected people would be provided enough notice and compensation promptly paid. Well, it is October 2023 and the human tragedy is unfolding before the eyes of Kenyans under Ruto's watch and his loud silence without order. what has gone on here in Mavoko these past few days is not just inhumane, it is also ungodly. What is going on here is forced eviction, the exact crime Ruto promised to bring to an end in July last year. It's a gross violation of human rights, the right to adequate housing at a time the administration purports to be working to ensure that everyone has shelter. What's going on here indicates a systematic disregard of recognized human rights standards in the part of the state. The affected families, some among the poorest of the poor, and their upcoming middle class, have not only witnessed lifelong savings demolished and crushed to ashes. They have been left to fend for themselves in the streets without basic shelter. Children who are learning in some of the schools here have seen their classrooms flattened into open fields. They have covered exams standing. A regime whose top leadership never missed an opportunity to show that they are deputies of Christ is presiding over the demolition of houses of worship. The evictions have taken place just as the rains are beginning to set in. They are taking place in bad weather, without any compensation, alternative accommodation, or access to safe and secure food, safe drinking water and sanitation and medical services. The evictions have been accompanied by the excessive use of force by the police and local authorities. They have been intended to inflict inhuman pain and damage, and you can see my back. There are reports of injuries and theft of property belonging to the people whose suffering and loss is already too great. There's definitely no or inadequate prior eviction notice. Kenyans 2009 evictions and the settlement guidelines require notice to be written or published in the official government gazette 90 days ahead of time. Yet, within minutes of a court ruling, people have lost their homes and their livelihoods. People have been left homeless and destitute, without means of earning a livelihood and with no effective access to legal or other remedies. Nobody gave these people a chance to pursue further legal redress. Someone who seemed to have known how the court was going to rule stood ready to swing into action and inflict maximum pain on residents immediately the ruling was made. Above all, this destruction of life and lifelong savings of people has come at a time that Kenyans are struggling with extremely high taxes, high cost of living, and a collapsing Kenya shilling. Without compensation, those who have lost homes will certainly never be able to rebuild. People have suffered here because of failure of the states to control speculation in land, housing, and property. One thing that's being used against the opposition to the demolitions is that East African Portland Cement owns the land and the titles were fraudulent. We therefore demand investigations and accountability of everyone, private and public, involved in this. But secondly, know that whether Portland is majority owned by the government. The demolitions are were they necessary? Victims are Kenyans. When there another solution, government has always settled people everywhere. We even have a settlement fund to get people land. We have the case of Waitiki land in Likoni, which was resolved by the settlement fund to pay the owner and several squatters, and that was a private land. Why could this matter be handled the same way? Was this a great and urgent use of the land when the election was done that so greatly overwhelmed people's lives and savings? What is the urgent use that could not allow people time to move out by say next year? Are there personal interests riding on the guise of public interest? Then the East-African Portland Cement understand that there are things people can do to fight back and even end its existence as a company.